everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. A little late night listing live. Today has been a crazy day. Last couple days have been crazy, full of ups and downs and turns and lefts and rights. So I'm sure we'll get into that as we get some listings done. But I figured I'd hop on live. I haven't done any listings today. I just put 10 listings live on eBay. I still got to cross list them. So this is when I usually get work done. So I figured I'd hop on live and kind of chat it up with you guys and hang out and get some work done. Hopefully you guys are getting some work done too. Hopefully sales have been good for you all. Last week I'll say we had really good sales. This week has kind of slowed down a little bit, but I'm sure it'll pick back up over the next couple days. What's up, LJR? Welcome in. But all kinds of fun stuff happening, so it's a good live. What's up, Amy? It's a good live to just hop on and kind of share and discuss what's going on and everything we got going for us. So let me bring some listings over to Nifty. While we are doing this, let me set you guys up because I haven't even set up my screen or anything like that. What's up, Lily? Welcome in, everybody. Got all the OGs hanging out in chat. Let me pull some listings over, and then feel free to ask questions. Hang out, ask questions. I got basically 3 days of sales or 3 days of listings to cross list today that I've been kind of slacking on. So we're gonna be maybe a little bit of a longer live, but we'll just hang out and talk and do all the stuff. So what's up, Tej? What's up, Geos? Welcome in. Appreciate you guys hopping on in. Should be a little listing live. Wow, no invite. Look at that. Brought over 10 listings. Just put those over to Nifty. I was gonna message you today, then I was gonna do a late night call, but I was like, I'll just hop on live. What's up, Tam? That was nice of you to raid that guy. Yeah, I've actually raided him before. If you don't know, Drew's like an OG YouTuber, so he's been on YouTube for a while. He kind of takes breaks here and there, but I've always watched his content. I've always liked his content, and I saw that he was running some good stuff, and he didn't really have a good crowd. And you could tell he was getting a little flustered because he was running Carhartt jackets, and people weren't even bidding on them for $5. I'm like, if I had those in my shows, they would instantly get bids at $5. So I'm like, let me go raid him with some of my people, and you guys will get some steals and deals and have some fun over there. So he appreciated it. I know he did. What's up, Kim? Hey, who you calling old? Old timer. That's what you are, Tej. Old timer. What's up, Kim? I'm listening too. We're gonna get some listings done. Hang out, chat it up. Feel free to ask questions. It's gonna be kind of a chill live. If you didn't see the story, my dad is in the hospital right now, so I'm having to deal with that. So I didn't get to do any listings today. I basically just took a break midday after I got done dealing with all that and came home and kind of just relaxed. So now I'm going to get some listings done because there's always work to be done. And then on top of that, had such a good day because the wholesale pallet stuff finally arrived today. So I went from a low to a high. So it's been a stressful last couple of days. I woke up Monday morning to hear the news that he got admitted to the hospital, and I was like, oh, come on. Monday morning, I had to ship out all this stuff, and now I'm dealing with that. But luckily he's doing okay and he's doing good. So I get him up here. I'll just do some listings. I'll probably hop on afterwards with you, Ethan. I'll hit you up. In the hospital yourself? That's not good. That's not good. Appreciate all the well wishes. Yeah, we got tons of them from everybody. Lots of messages today, so we definitely appreciate all of the good messages. But we have some exciting news. It's not all bad news. There's some exciting news. So we got our pallet buy-in. I'm going to make a YouTube video on that tomorrow. So you guys will probably get that tomorrow. It's not going to be a super edited video. It's just going to be me showing what it is and then introducing it because this is our first big wholesale pallet buy. Sorry, I got the hiccups. So it's going to be a whole new experience, and I feel like some of you guys will really enjoy watching that experience from the beginning, because it can either go really, really good or it's going to go really, really bad. And yeah, we're gonna document the whole entire thing, so you guys will be able to see all that happen, and you guys are gonna like the stuff we got. So how do you comp when prices are all over the place? Canali suits. So Canali suits, I would suggest, unless they are made out of a really good fabric, I would suggest that you price low on the market, because Canali suits don't really sell super fast. So I would suggest pricing those kind of low. If it's just a wool Canali suit, I know Canali is a big brand. I know those suits retail for $400, $500, $600, but resale value on a basic wool Canali suit, it's not very good. Usually I'll sit on those. I actually stopped picking up basic Canali pieces. Appreciate all the well wishes in the chat. Appreciate you. Just bought my first one. Just bought your first pallet too. Let's go. Yeah, I wanna make a video. I I want to show the ups and downs of the pallet. I want to show like what's in it, because I think everybody assumes that the pallet's going to be filled with heavy hitters, and they're usually not. You have lots of stuff. You have lots of mids, lots of low end stuff, but then you also have high end stuff that, like, you know, squeaks your margins up a little bit, and that's kind of what this pallet's going to be. I couldn't help myself. I opened 2 of the 6 huge boxes that we get. They actually didn't come in on a pallet; it came in boxed up, because there's 500 units, so it's cheaper for them to just ship it to us. But I opened 2 boxes, and let's say there was a lot of mids and lows, but there are some heavy hitters that I did not expect to be in there already, and I haven't even gone over everything. So yeah, should be interesting, should be fun, and I think you guys are gonna like that video. So I'm gonna make that tomorrow. Probably when I wake up, I'll go out there, film the video in the garage, because I can't do it right now. There's not enough light out there, and then put out that video. So drove 5 hours away. This one was shipped to us, but I have started to look into pallet companies that are close to us, so we can drive to them and pick them up. So I think I'm going to do a mix of both. Yeah, because I think there's a huge benefit in just, you know, being able to drive and go pick up your pallet, and you don't have to pay shipping. Obviously, you have to unload it all and put it all in the back of your car, but you know, sometimes that's a gift and a curse too, because you just fill it all up in your car, but then you got to unload it again when you get home. If it's in a pallet in your garage, then you don't really have to. You just unload it as you sell it. But yeah, I'm looking into places locally that I can get pallets in bulk from too. Long tail, no bangers. Yeah, Geos, do you sell yours? Do you sell yours on Whatnot, or are you buying specifically for eBay inventory and things like that? All of ours is going to be run on Whatnot. Like, I don't think I'm pulling anything out of that pallet. Zero is going to be pulled to put on eBay, even though some of it's like very, very good eBay items. I'm still not going to pull any out. I'm just going to keep it all in there, because I don't know. I feel like I should just run it all. Could I make more if I sold it on eBay? Yes, but it's not as fun. I like to run it on Whatnot. eBay, okay, cool. I've thought about that too, grabbing it and stuff. You want to help if those things were local. I'll talk to you about it next time we talk, Ethan, because I think I found a place. You want hard goods, you could have surfs, buy you pallets in Barton's Indy. Oh, they have hard good pallets there. Nice. Oh, you sell eBay Depop? Nice. Do you wash clothes before you pack them up? We wash items with stains or bad smells. If we're buying from a thrift store and there's no stains, no bad smells, we'll usually sell it as is. Typically, when somebody buys a pre-owned good online, they're buying for themselves, and they'll usually wash them before they wear them. If you buy a pre-owned good, even when I buy pre-owned goods on the internet, I usually wash them before I wear them. When's the next video of Surfs up? I got to talk to Surfs about that. I was actually thinking about that the other day. We haven't done one in so long. I'm not going to kids top on Depop. We haven't done one in a long time, so maybe next week. Both of our schedules are like very, very busy. That's why we said we're not going to commit to like a Tuesday night or like a Wednesday night every single week, because there's some weeks where, you know, it's just busy. Like this week, I think tomorrow we're going to do like kind of like a pop-up Whatnot show. Because I got to clear out some space for the pallet stuff, and if you see behind me, if I make the screen bigger in just a second once this gets listed, if you see behind me all of that stuff, there's 3 full racks of clothing. The stuff on the bottom down there, I just picked up today in a bulk buy, so I'm probably going to do a random pop-up midday show tomorrow and just sell all that off. I don't even care what it goes for, because I got it for such a good deal that I'm just going to blow it out and let everybody else get a good deal on it. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to run a bunch of like the high-end stuff that I have behind me, because I really need to clear off at least one of these racks need to be cleared off by tomorrow, so that way I can start racking up the new stuff that we just got in. So expect that. It might even be an early morning show, like 10:30 in the morning. And again, I don't care what you guys get on. You guys are going to get, like, there's Robert Graham, Ralph Lauren, Tommy Bahama. There's all kinds of good stuff down there that I'll just picked up from a bulk buy today. So you guys are going to get good deals on that. And I need to move it. I know I'm going to make a profit on it. And I don't have time to list it. We have like 200 units of clothing next to us that we still have to list. So I'm just going to let you guys get good deals on it. Is it common for USPS not to pick up orders because they said you had more items than was scheduled? If I schedule a pickup, no, they're required to pick up all items that you have. It literally says it. So Amber, if you read the bottom of the pickup sheet, so if you do a pickup sheet, ask them to see the pickup sheet and then show them the bottom disclaimer. At the bottom, it says that they're still required to pick up all packages. It's like fancy wording, but basically it says they are still required to pick up all packages no matter how many you have. So just let them know that. And always overestimate. So, and you can fill out for months in advance. So when they were messing with me about that, I just filled out that every day I was going to have 100 packages, no matter what. So every single day they knew that their carrier would have to basically give an estimate on how long they would be out on the street for based off 100 packages. And if the supervisor ever got mad at me, I would say, you guys are the ones doing this to yourselves, because you guys know I have a pickup here every single day, yet every single day you guys give me issues with picking up my stuff. So I put in a pickup slip for 3 months that I think it was 100 packages every single day, and I never had an issue again. So just overestimate. I know some people do it the night before, but if you commonly get less than, let's say you on average get 10 packages per day, then what I would suggest is put that you have 15 packages every single day. So that way, if you have a good sales day, they won't have the excuse that they can't pick up your stuff. I have pallets of blank tees for around 350. I unload them at flea markets. Yeah, that's awesome. I know a lot of people that do the pallet game at flea markets, and I know a lot of resellers that get a lot of their inventory from flea markets specifically, where they're just buying from those people that, you know, offload their stuff. And I mean, margins are great on that stuff. You buy 300 to 900 tees for around 350 to 750 bucks. Like Flag City, what's your average profit on, like, let's say you bought $350 worth of shirts? Like, how much are you making on that? Are you doubling, are you tripling, or quadrupling? Today the original owner of Liquid Blue had a show. He was so cool. I saw that people were tagging him in Rally Root show when I rated Rally Roots, and I was wondering if they had their own Whatnot, if they ever ran it. So that's pretty cool. I think a lot of brands are going to start running their stuff on Whatnot. I know Goodwill's already on there, so I think a lot of big businesses will end up on Whatnot, which is, people think that's a bad thing, but it's actually a really good thing. If other businesses are seeing the opportunity in Whatnot, then you as a reseller should be seeking the same opportunity. I have a question for Depop sellers. I'm new on this. My question is, what happens if I cross list from eBay to list perfectly and then other platform, and then I delete list perfectly? Does a listing on other platforms? I don't use list perfectly. So right now what I'm using is, I used to use list perfectly back in the day. Right now I'm using Nifty. List perfectly, I think they have auto sales detection. I'm not sure. When I left them, I'm not sure if they had auto sales detection on all platforms, but Nifty does. So as soon as you list your item, as you can see right here, I'm about to list this Lily Pulitzer shirt. It's listed to Mercari now. As soon as, if this sells on eBay, it will automatically pull it from the other platforms for me, so you don't have to worry about it. And this does this without your computer needing to be on. So yeah, it'll automatically pull your listing down. If you sell it on one platform, you don't have to worry about a double sale. I'm hearing a lot of complaints about Vindu recently in all of my lives. Basically, people are complaining about how the auto sales detection doesn't work. I had somebody message me the other day and said they reached out to customer support, and customer support said that you need at least one device running, whether that's the app on your phone or the computer running. That's what customer support told them. So yeah, with Nifty, you don't need that at all. And to pull your listings over to Nifty, Robert, if you go watch the beginning of this live, I did the intro is me pulling my listings that I just did from eBay onto Nifty. So you'll see that I pulled the listings on the next page over, and it takes like 30 seconds. And even if you have stuff listed to multiple platforms already, say you've been using List Perfectly, you've already been cross-listing to eBay, Poshmark, and Depop, when you download your listings, it'll look like this. They'll all be in a straight line for you, and then you just cross-list to the next platform. So it keeps it all in order. You just verify each row, which is, there's a little exclamation point in the left-hand corner. You tell Nifty that it's a good listing, everything looks good, and then from there, it'll automatically pull your listings for you. So easy peasy. And as you can see, it doesn't take that long to do this. So did you make a video tonight? I didn't make a video tonight. I'm making a video tomorrow morning. Surf's already got a sneak peek at what the brand is. So I did a FaceTime call with Surf's, and yeah, he already knows what it is. So I'll be filming that video tomorrow. I would film it right now in the garage, but I don't have much lighting, and the video will turn out really bad. So tomorrow morning, when there's nice good sunlight outside, I'll open the garage door and film that video. And then I'll probably put it out tomorrow night if I can edit it super fast. And I should be able to. I'll have Kayla and Mom work on listings tomorrow, because we're not going sourcing. We have too much stuff. We can't go sourcing. We're going sourcing on Thursday on live thrifting, and then Friday we're going to go sourcing, and that's it this week. So they stay listed. If you sell it, no, it'll automatically pull it down off all platforms. So if you sell something, so it'll stay listed. It just stays listed for as long as it's listed for, if you have it listed. And then as soon as something sells, it'll pull it from all platforms. Surf's got a call and I didn't. Ethan, I'll call you after this, okay? I'll give you a little FaceTime call. I'll give you a FaceTime call after this, Ethan. I called Surfs and then Chris too, because I've been talking to them about it. But yeah, they got a FaceTime call. How was oh no, you're going tomorrow. Again, today's Wednesday. My whole week is just jacked up with, I don't even know what day of the week it is anymore. But I was about to say, how was red, white, and blue today, Ethan? But it ain't red, white, and blue day, so you didn't go today. You're going tomorrow. Whole bunch of women within. Yep, whole bunch of women within. Bearded is going to be ecstatic. It's Bearded's favorite brand. Just tell us. We won't tell you. Don't worry. You have to wait just like 24 more hours. So, yeah, Nifty is what I'm using right now. Nifty is what I'm using right now. Robert, why are you yelling at me, Robert? All caps over there, Robert. Yeah, I'm cross-listing with Nifty. I used to use List Perfectly back in the day. As soon as Nifty came out with the cross-lister, in my opinion, it's far better than List Perfectly. List Perfectly, it makes you open up new tabs and all that crap, and I like seeing it list on the platform, but it also takes way longer to do your listings. So yeah, in my opinion, this is so much faster. And Nifty talked about on a live how she's going to make it to where you can cross list everywhere all at once. So you don't have to go each individually. You can just do it all the way across. If they're Hanes Black, buys orange, $4 per tee. She mostly grab them. Doing a tie-dye, 700 bundle. Have some Wrangler. Nice. Nice. I never even thought about selling t-shirts, but you probably get good business there at the flea market with that. I'll call you tomorrow. Gotta sort. No worries, Ethan. Ethan's going to bed. It's bedtime for Ethan. He's gotta wake up early, drive to the thrift, hit up the thrift. Yeah, we won't be going tomorrow. No thrifting tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up I'll probably sleep in a little bit because I woke up kind of early today and I was stressed out all last night, so gonna get some rest tonight after I'm done cross listing. Chill on the couch, take it easy, and then lots of filming tomorrow. I'm probably gonna make a YouTube video and I'm gonna release a short at literally the same exact time, so that way I can get all the hype on the pallet, because I've been waiting for this thing. I've told you guys this before. We've been waiting for this buyout, this pallet buy since December 27th. So wholesale buy since December 27th. I actually reached out to somebody who buys a lot of pallets on Whatnot and made sure like this is normal to wait this long. And I was told that it is. Sometimes it takes that long for a good brand to come through. So yeah, it's been a rough road. Barton's Discount in Indy. Surfs, are you still here? You know about Barton's Discount in Indy? Flag City says that's where they get all their inventory and they make millions there. So you need to go there. Barton's and Indy. Hope that pallet is everything you're hoping for. I think it's going to be good. Like I said, I already peeked through it. And in one of the pallets, I saw something that really, really hyped me up. And right now, I am restricting myself from going out there and breaking open all the boxes and seeing what's in there. Because the one piece alone, let's say if we have just one or two more of those, it is going to be well worth it. That pallet's going to be well worth it. So we're hoping that there's a couple more pieces in there. You guys will see that in the video tomorrow. I'll probably open the video up like explaining the deal, explaining how we got it, all that stuff. Like I really want this to be like a teachable video too, because I know a lot of people are interested in pallets. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to say where I got it for obvious reasons. I'm not gonna go out there and say like, hey, I got it from this place. Everybody go buy one. The only time I would do that is if that place was paying me like a really good commission on each pallet. But it's good stuff, and I think you guys will learn a lot about pallet buys from this video. And then the next pallet buy, I'll do another video of like an unboxing. I think this one is going to be more teaching, and then the next one will be probably more just opening up the pallet and showing exactly what we have. Harley Davidson, women's leather jacket. Brand new with tags, Viella, lots of good stuff that I listed over the last few days. Sales have been okay. Last couple days, they've been a little bit slower than last week, but they've been all right for what we've been listing and how often we've been listing. This week has been a crazy week, so we haven't been listing that often. There's actually a good piece. Is a NFL camo, the Salute the Service hoodie. These actually go for $30, pre-owned condition, kids. If you guys are hanging out, feel free to ask questions. If you're just chilling in the chat, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. Once I get done cross-listing here, I'll probably head off. I got probably another maybe 10 minutes of cross-listing. You guys can see how quick this is. Which plan is the best for Nifty? Well, Robert, if you're interested in Nifty, make sure you click on the link tree in my bio and you get 15% off your first month. So before you sign up, make sure you do that. The best plan, so I'll show you in a second. Once I get done with this row right here, we'll go over to the automation tool, and I'll show you what the automation tool does, because my opinion, the best plan is the bundle plan, where you get the automation and the cross listing, which comes with the sales analytics, comes with this inventory manager, comes with the delist relist on all 4 platforms, sends offers, shares your Poshmark closet. It does all that. So I'll show you that in just a second. Let me just finish this row. But the bundle plan, the original bundle plan, if you have, like, let's say 250 to 500 listings, I would say that bundle plan is the lower end one is good. The higher end one will be good for people with over 1,000 listings. Finally find some Bugatti and Johnny O down here in Southwest Florida. Thought you might have been getting all of them up there. Keep coming. Keep them coming down. Nice. You should still find a lot. Southwest Florida. Where are you at, Southwest Florida? Are you like near? Are you near Miami, or are you like down in Fort Myers area? Like, where exactly are you? Because you should still find some down there. I've been down south in Florida, and I found all the brands. I've actually found some places that I actually find more stuff than I find here, where I am. So you can still find it. It's all over the place, especially in Florida. You just got to find the for-profits, the for-profit thrift stores wherever you are. Don't go to Goodwill, even though Goodwill has been restocking very, very well in my area recently. But I would say that the for-profits, the red, white, and blues, the city thrifts, the sunshine thrifts, those are the thrift stores that you should be hitting. Cape Coral near Fort Myers. That's one place I haven't sourced yet, is Fort Myers. I don't know if you have any real good for-profits over there, but I'd have to check. I have an aunt that lives down there. I still haven't gone down and visited and thrifted over there. All right, analytics page for Robert. So Robert, analytics page, this shows you all of your sales. Every time I make a sale, it automatically gets imported into here. It keeps up with your insights. So right here, I have all of my insights. I don't care if you guys see my numbers. So this is for since 2/11 to 3/11, I've done 13,000 in revenue. This is my total profit. Shows me which platforms are selling best. Shows me my average sale price, order, total average order profit. So order profit per sale, 360 sales. Shows me how many my average was in the previous period. So you can see I've had a little uptick in sales. Shows me my best-selling brands, all that stuff. This all gets imported. As soon as you make a sale, all that information is downloaded into Nifty, and then you can see exactly how much you're selling every single day. See, I had a really, really good, I think that was Saturday. Had a really, really good Saturday. And then all the orders, again, get dropped right in here. You can adjust these if you wanted to. You just hit edit, and you can change anything that you want to change, like put in cost of goods. As you can see, cost of goods isn't put in for these. And then you come over to your dashboard. The dashboard is where your share tool is. So this is my Poshmark shares. I've done 377 Poshmark shares. This is actually the first time I turned on my computer today, except for when Kayla was doing stuff earlier today. But this hasn't been running. I haven't had Nifty open all day, and it's been doing this in the background. Sent out 26 offers, followed 39 people back. I've done 63 offers on eBay. I've done 92 recreates. It looks like my Mercari turned off for some reason, so it's just easy to turn that back on just like that. 6 offers and 68 relist on Mercari. Sent out 17 offers and 68 relist on Depop. This all does in the background. I don't have to worry about it. As soon as I make a sale, it has auto sales detection. Super, super easy. You just set it up once and forget it. How much is that plan? Let me go over here. So pricing, this is the automation tool plan that has both bundling and cross listing. If you just want the automation tool, which is the sharing, the following, all that stuff, that's over here. Does it for eBay, Mercari, Depop, and Poshmark. if you just want the automation. If you want just the cross listing, you don't care about the automation, it's $39.99 a month. That's for 750 credits every time you cross list. That is one singular credit. So if you have a 200 to 500 unit store, you could probably cross list almost everything within your first month, and then you can always buy more credits after that if you need more credits. I think it's like 1 penny per credit or something like that. If you needed more and you do more every single month, for 2,000 credits, it's $59.99 a month. That's similar to like List Perfectly. And once you get to 2,000, there's very rare people that actually list 2,000 items and cross list them every single month. And then you have the bundling plan, which brings both of these together. You get a little bit of a discount for $69.99 a month. That gets you 750 credits. And then the plan that I have is the $89.99 a month. And that gets me 2,000 listing credits. That gets me all the sharing, all the cross listing, the analytics tool, all that stuff. With this, you get the analytics tool and you get the cross listing. With this, you get the automation. So if you want the analytics tool, you have to buy this package right here. You can see analytics is listed right there. You have 1K listings. So what I would suggest, this is what I would suggest for you. You could go with the bigger plan for $89.99 a month, cross list everything over, or almost get everything cross listed over, and then you can always drop your subscription down to $750 the following month. And your first month, if you use my link, you get 15% off your first month. So that first month, cross list everything, get your little bit of a discount, and then once you have everything cross listed, then bring your plan down to $69.99 a month, and then you don't have to worry about paying that extra. Can you edit cost of goods after the sale? Yep. If you come over here, I'll show you. Actually, I have to edit some anyway because Kayla usually does this in the morning when she's shipping. But for example, this cost of goods right here was $2.66. So we'll put in 2.66 and then we'll hit click off of it and then hit save. And then you can see that it edited that down from 16 down to 1334. So now that will update in my insights as well. So I didn't look at my insights before, but my total profit went down. Revenue and all that stuff stayed the same. So easy peasy. Did you already answer live thrifting? Yeah, I'm still doing the live. We're back on regular schedule. I told my dad I might come up there tomorrow and visit him for a little bit, but now we're back on regular schedule now, so we should be good for the rest of the week. I might actually stop by Thursday after we do live thrift. We might swing by and see how he's doing. He's supposed to be out of the hospital by the weekend. They said he was supposed to stay in for anywhere between 3 to 5 days. The bad thing is he can't eat for 3 to 5 days. He's literally going to be sitting there eating Jello, which he hates Jello. So he's like miserable right now. He's like, I just want to eat something. I can't eat anything, Dad. And then he's a vegan on top of that. And they keep bringing him chicken and beef broth. And he's like, I can't eat this stuff. Stop bringing me chicken and beef broth. So I had to tell the nurse like 3 times, like, hey, he's vegan. Don't give him any beef broth or anything like that. And they finally got it through before I left. But yeah, he's a difficult one. I'm definitely not a vegan. I don't think I can ever go vegan. He's been trying to get me to go vegan for a very, very long time. Vegan is not for me. I need to have meat. Need to have something with meat in it. Every single meal too. I can't have like dinner. If Kayla makes dinner and it's just like, the kids like to eat butter noodles a lot. I can't eat just butter noodles. So that's not real meat. I know. I can't do it. She likes to make the kids butter noodles, and I'm like, I will not eat that. I refuse. I just can't. It's just disgusting to me. So, poor guy. He is. But luckily he's good, and they've got it. He's gonna get some. He's gonna get some vegetable broth and all kinds of other weird stuff that he eats. Oh, I can't list kids things. I'm not listening to any kids things to Depop. I've heard people get in trouble for listing some kids things to Depop, so I'm not going to do it. I skip over them every single time. No, it's so bad, Amy. If you throw chicken in there, it's good. I can't just do butter noodles with Parmesan cheese. To me, that's just like it's not good. It's just, I don't know. You get tired of it. You eat it for like 2 minutes and you're like, I need something else. So like, I can't just eat this. I will eat like what do you call it, ramen. I'll eat ramen. Ramen's good, especially the spicy chicken ramen, because it tastes like chicken. That's the only reason why. It tastes like chicken. But I can't just eat butter noodles. Oh, the kids love it too. Every single night they would eat butter noodles every night if we made them with Parmesan cheese. Oh, disgusting. Disgusting. I wish Depop and Mercari would put in dress shirt sizes. This is a 17 and a half. They should have an option for a 17 and a half in here, and they don't. I don't know why they haven't added it. It's just like a common shirt size. It's like the number size, and they don't have it at all. It's so weird. The cheese is the protein? No, it's not. Cheese, no. The Parmesan cheese in the little shaky thing is not even real cheese. It's like cardboard they put in there. I ain't about to eat that stuff. I'll eat it, but I'm not going to eat alone on butter noodles. No, thank you. No, thank you. If we ever meet up, don't order me butter noodles at dinner. I won't eat them. Give me a nice steak. Steaks are good. Just got done getting a death pile drafted and proceeded. Nice. And processed. Nice. Our death pile is over in the corner. I'll show it to you in a second once I get this listed. This is what This is what Mom and Kayla was working on today. That's our death pile. So we have 1, 2, 3 bins. This right here. That over there is all shoes and stuff that I'm holding for whatnot and building that up. But that's all death pile stuff. And then they worked on that today. So that stuff is listed and ready to be put on, or that's drafted and ready to be photoed and put on eBay. And then this is the next pile. Everybody always asks us, how do we get our shirts nice and like crispy looking? And this is all we do. We literally just lay them out flat like this, super flat, stack them up. And then by the time we're ready to list, they will be nice and crispy, and you don't have to steam them or anything like that. Super easy to do. It's sawdust. It is, Stephanie, it is sawdust. It's probably not even really good for you. Fig cheese is the only cheese to use. It is. It does taste good. I will tell you that. It does taste good, but it's not good for you. Yeah, Mercari sizes are so dumb. Just that and Depop. Depop has some weird sizes too. You figure that they're mostly clothing. Well, Mercari is not mostly clothing, but Depop is mostly clothing. You'd figure they'd have every brand and every size in their database, and they're missing like all of them. It's so weird. So weird. But that's why Depop and Mercari is not as good as Poshmark and eBay. You can tell when a platform slacks off like that, they're not going to sell as much as the other platforms. Real Parmesan is good. Yes, it is. Real Parmesan is very, very good. When I was doing that, this is not a women's blouse. When I was doing that carnivore diet, we were eating a lot of like good, like real cheeses. And I'll tell you, those real cheeses, they smell bad, but they're really freaking good. This is a men's top. Keaton, button down, and again it's a 17.5. The reason it put it in the women's category is because it's reading that 17.5 as a women's size, which is really freaking annoying. Oops, 11 by 2, and this is 10 ounces. Just one thing missing. What's missing here? Oh, shipping. No, am I missing shipping? Oh, shipping label. There it is. Not UPS ground. I want to go that one. Okay, we're good. Messed me up. Threw me off. Good old Mercari. Mercari does take a little bit sometimes to cross list too, and that's not Nifty. It's just Mercari being Mercari. But as you guys can see, it's really fast. Usually if I'm not on live, I did this before in my stories, and everybody was like, how did you cross list? I forget how many it was. It was like 40 listings. No, it was 30 listings. I cross-listed 30 listings in like 15 minutes. So I technically did 90 listings in 15 minutes. And I got a bunch of DMs that day like, how did you do that? That's impossible. How did you do that? And I was just doing this. And during the day, my computer does work faster too. So I typically, the load time is like, as soon as I hit list, it's like up and listed. It doesn't sit here and spin like this. I think right now there's probably a lot of people using Nifty too, which doesn't help the load times. If you guys have any last minute questions or anything you want to talk about, feel free to drop in the chat. I am going to head off as soon as I'm done cross-listing these last few things. I got a couple more left, so if you have any last minute questions about Nifty or anything, drop it in the chat. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be filming that YouTube video, so be on the lookout for that. I think it's going to be a really good one. And then tomorrow night we're probably going to do a Whatnot show. And tomorrow during the day we might do a Whatnot show too, because I got to clear out some stuff now for this pallet stuff that we got in. So expect a lot of like pop-up shows and get some good steals and deals. Because yeah, we need to move all this stuff. we can't hold it. We don't have enough room. This is why I need a bigger house, because if we had a bigger house, I wouldn't have to wholesale and sell all this stuff really quick. I would just be able to hold off and wait, but don't have the room for it. Do not have the room for it. Lululemon top. I think we got this really cheap too. I think we paid like a couple bucks for this. This and the Viore piece that we just listed right here. Kayla always finds these Viore racerback tanks. She's like a magnet for these at City Thrift. Almost every time we go, we find all these Viore pieces. Transfer all my if I transferred all my listings from eBay to Nifty, do I have to manually have to transfer in all the details like flip? No, negative. You press the transfer button. First, you link up all your platforms. You press transfer. It'll bring in all of your listings individually. So if you only have listings on eBay, you'll just have this field filled out, and all of these will look like this, where it says list to Mercari. But no, you don't have to individually fill out all the fields. Everything you have listed on eBay will be imported. And I'll show you that in just a second. I'll show you a demonstration of me listing something to eBay, bringing it over to Nifty, and listing it to all platforms, because I'm almost done anyway. So if you hang out for like 2 minutes, I'll give you like a little tutorial on that, and I'll show myself, hop over to eBay, cross list it, or list it, and then download it, and you'll see exactly how it looks. How do you get notified on pop-ups? If you go to my profile on Whatnot, on the top, I think it's the top right hand corner, it has a bell, and if you turn that bell notification and turn on all notifications, every single time I go live, you should get a notification. Sometimes you don't, but almost every time you do. Also, if you follow us on YouTube and Facebook and you have notifications on when we go live there, I usually multicast to those platforms. So that way, if you see me go live on YouTube, you get the notification, you know I'm live on Whatnot, and usually have like a Whatnot title. So that way you'll be able to tell that I'm live on Whatnot. All right, let's go over to eBay really quick. I'll list something really quick that I know the price for. I don't have to look up. Boom, boom. All right, we're over on eBay. Let's do this men's Ralph Lauren shirt right here. So this is a $12.99 Ralph Lauren shirt. I know I paid $6.96 for this because it was half off. And I'll have all this information. So now watch the information that's put in, photos, title, the custom SKU, all of this information is already put in. Mom already listed this for us earlier today. All of this, and then I'm just going to put my price in, which is $22.99 plus ship. Hit that. Buyer pays shipping. Everything else is good. We're going to hit list. Now, as soon as this is done listing, what I'm going to do is I am going to bring you guys back over to Nifty. And we are on Nifty now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a really quick sync. So when you first do your sync, you're going to do a full sync. That's for a new inventory that you're bringing in. It reads all of your platforms like better. So it'll be able to tell like all the new listings that you're bringing in. With a quick sync, it already knows everything that's brought in. So it's only looking for new listings. So that's what I'm going to do, is a little quick sync right now. Shouldn't take too long. It should take less than 30 seconds for this to read all of my platforms and find that one listing that we just listed over to eBay, which is that Ralph Lauren shirt. And then it'll end up at the very top too. Of the inventory system. So just give this a second. There we go. Already done. As you can see, it says we grouped your one listing to one unique item. You click go to inventory. Here is that Ralph Lauren shirt. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cross list this. So we'll cross list it to Poshmark. Should be very, very simple to do. We're going to scroll down. All this information was kept. Our title, our price, our description, our custom SKU even got put in. You can move this custom SKU if you want to over to your cost of goods now. And then when it sells, it'll automatically put that in as your cost of goods for your item. And then you're going to scroll down. It has blue as the color. It's in the right category, right brand, right size. Nothing else needs to be changed. And then you're just going to hit list. So this is now listed. What's up, Carolyn? I'm just getting photos done. Nice. So far, just getting the photos down yet to list. Oh, you're getting some photos done? Nice. All right, so this is Mercari again. Everything is the same. Once you list it to one platform, what I usually do is I just go like this. Scroll to the bottom, look at this stuff down here, because none of this ever changes, ever. It just imports all of that information. So pretty much what I do is eyeball this stuff really quick, brings in the shipping correctly, brings over everything correctly. You just hit list. And then that's listed on Mercari, and then you take once this gets listed to Mercari, then you're going to go over to Depop and do the same thing. Again, she's working on a way to actually cross list all at once. So that way you can just scroll through like this. You'll scroll through all the platforms and then hit list, and then it'll list all 3. And I think she's trying to get that out here pretty soon. But boom, that item that we just listed to eBay is now cross listed. If I wasn't explaining it to you guys, it probably would have took a minute to be able to get that item listed on eBay, brought over to Nifty, and then cross listed to all the other 3 platforms. Super, super simple. What happened to Poshmark doing cross listing? What do you mean, Sarah? Sassy? What's up, Sassy? What do you mean? Poshmark? If you're talking about Nifty cross list to Poshmark. Poshmark itself cross listing, it does the same thing. So if you have everything listed on Poshmark and you want to bring it over, you just hook up your Poshmark closet and you download all your listings. It's the same method. If you have everything on Mercari, you can do the same thing. You bring over all your Mercari listings. So instead of it's showing it on eBay line, it'll show it on the Mercari line. And whatever platform you have the most listings on will always be on your left-hand side. So right now, if you see, on eBay, I have 2,685 listings. On Mercari, or on Poshmark, I have 2,500, 2,200 on Mercari, and then 2,032 on Depop. So it always puts it in order. So your graph will look different than mine. If everything's listed on Mercari, your Mercari line will be over here. So this is Autoposher. It's Nifty now. They rebranded to Nifty because a lot of people were assuming that Autoposher was only a Poshmark bot because it had Posh in its name, and now it's Nifty. So, and they rebranded in like January of this year, like very, very beginning, like January 8th or 9th. So if you guys are watching the live and you're interested in trying out Nifty, there's a link. If you're watching on Facebook, if you go to the description of this live, either before or after the live or right now, you can click on that link and download, or not download, you just go to nifty.ai on the internet, and you get a free trial for 7 days, and then you also save 15% off your first month. So if you decide to go with it, you'll save 15% on your first month. So if you like what you saw and you just want to try it out, even if you're using List Perfectly or Vendu, you can bring stuff over. So can I cancel every time if it doesn't work for me? Yes, you can cancel anytime. You have 7 days free. I think it does make you put in credit card information. That's because after the 7 days, it'll automatically charge you. But if you cancel before that 7 days, then you're not charged at all. And yeah, you can cancel anytime. So it charges you for the month. So let's say your subscription starts on the 18th because you tried it out today. Then if you get charged for that first month, you only use it for 1 month. If you don't like it, then you can just cancel, and then you won't get charged again. You only get charged for that specific month that you paid for. So, and then you can use it for the rest of the month. So if after like 2 weeks you're like, I don't really like this, you still have it for the existing 2 weeks, but you've canceled, so you don't have to pay for the next month. But trust me, you're gonna like it. I've used List Perfectly. I currently have Vendu to cross list to Whatnot because Nifty doesn't have the availability yet to cross list to Whatnot. So I will tell you that both of those services are inferior compared to Nifty, and I would get paid more to promote Vendu, and I would get paid the same to promote List Perfectly, and I promote Nifty because it's better. That's the only reason I promote it. So what about Autoposher, that relist? No, it's the same thing, Sarah. It's the same platform. It's the same exact thing. It's just they rebranded to Nifty. Even the logo is exactly the same. See? Her logo over here, it just says Nifty now instead of Autoposher, but it's all the same thing. She just completely rebranded. The whole front site looks exactly the same, but she rebranded to Nifty after the first of the year. I think she has something over here. It says what's new. Let's see. Well, it doesn't say when she rebranded, but anyways, it used to be Autoposher, and now it's Nifty. Same exact platform. Yeah, it definitely is easier, especially if you're using List Perfectly. I used List Perfectly back in the day, and the fact that you have to open up all those tabs is really annoying. You can also do this on your phone a lot easier than you can use List Perfectly, because List Perfectly still opens tabs on your phone. When you go to nifty.ai on your phone, you can still cross list super quick. It looks exactly like the computer, so you don't have to, there's no app needed. I know Vendu users are like, well, we have an aapp. It's like, who cares? Everybody has the internet. It looks exactly the same when you hop on the internet, so there's no real big difference. Why do you need an app? Just to say you have an app, it just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it's really, really seamless, really easy. All right, everybody, I might be live tomorrow morning shipping out orders. I'll see how the morning goes and see what time I wake up, because I'm going to try to relax a little bit tomorrow after the stresses of this week. And then make that YouTube video tomorrow. That'll probably be published tomorrow night or the next day. And then we got live thrifting on Whatnot. We got lots of shows happening tomorrow, and then live thrifting on Thursday. So make sure you come out to all the shows and just hang out if you want to, or come get some steals and deals, because a lot of those shows are going to be pop-up shows, so I don't expect there to be a ton of people there. Even break even, it's better use it. Depend. Wait. Even if you break even, it's better to use, and you can understand what sells for you. Exactly, the analytics tool. Yeah. At the end of the year, if you do taxes, you can use the analytics tool. You export all of your information and you hand that to your tax advisor, and they'll be able to do your taxes from the information that Nifty gives. That's a huge benefit. So those of you who are putting your numbers into spreadsheets, you no longer have to do that because Nifty does all that for you. It literally just sucks in all your information for you. As soon as you make a sale, it's put into the analytics tool and you're good to go. So Stephanie, you're 100% right about that. Super easy. And then you'll know exactly what's selling, what brand's selling, what platform's selling the best, because all of the information is literally right at your fingertips. It's right here. Boom. All the information, everything you need to know. How much average profit per unit? $20. Everybody always says, like, you're picking up Ralph Lauren shirts, you're not making any money on those, you're probably making $5 profit. Negative, because Nifty tells me I make $20.62 every single sale that I make. Average profit per unit. So boom, in the last month, that's what I've been doing. The previous month was $17.09. Average sales price, all this stuff gets imported directly, so you can see exactly how many sales you've had per day. Like the other day I was following this, I was like, am I going to crack $1,000 sales day? I think I might. Came a little bit short, but Nifty was able to tell me that. So it all gets downloaded. I don't have to use Jason's spreadsheet anymore. I just use Nifty to do all that. So all right, appreciate you guys hanging out, and we will catch you at some point tomorrow, probably multiple times. You'll see us tomorrow.